Well, here we are. It's Sunday morning and it's a nice overcast day. We're on the quite chunky plough here, but should be good fun. I've got new coil with me today, so that's the 13 by 11. That's brand new and nice and clean. It won't stay that way for long. Got my dais, got the remote box, got my sexy spade. Sadly, I had a flu jab yesterday and it feels like they've given me the flu today, so we'll work through that one. So there might be a bit of coughing and grunting during the recordings, but such is life. I'm quite hopeful about this field on the Archie site, which I'll link somewhere, whether it being in this shot or at the end. Sorry about the road noise. It looked like there was a Roman saltern locally, where they used to dry the salt off and stuff, so there was certainly some activity around here, so we're vaguely hopeful, but we shall see what we'll find, you know, bits of tractor and tin cans and stuff. So I'm trialling out the DJI Osmo Action camera again, so I'll try and get some better shots and less pictures of my my tactical vest and weird views this time. But there you go, we live and learn. Okay, I'll catch you soon. Well, we've been on quite a while now, probably about an hour, and found absolutely nothing. Well, nothing. A washer, a couple of bits of lead, and a bit of toughened glass. Very strange. This one sounds quite nice though, so this is the first live one we'll give you a crack at. It's coming in 7782, sounds a bit loud, but it seems this field is reasonably devoid of signals. We thought we'd better give it a go. So, see if I can get the camera angle right so you don't just see my tactical vest, and you can see what we're doing. You can see we're on this quite rough plough, so not the easiest of places to dig or then to find stuff. So it is taking a bit of a go, and you'll certainly feel it on the on your calves later on. All right, well anyway, that's a worm. So yeah, it's good exercise. Blow the cobwebs out after the flu jab. So let's see, it's still in there. Oh no, we're out. So this big coil, I'm not quite sure yet where it pinpoints to. So we reckon somewhere around about there. So put the coil down. I'll tilt you back a bit. See if we can find said beastie. You can see this. This is my hand, yes. So we're waving bits of earth in front of the coil, hoping for a noise. Oh, there we go. It's in that bit. Can we see it? You can't see it yet. Well, it's exciting, isn't it, when you can't see what it is? It's like Schrodinger's hammered. It could be hammered, or it might not be hammered until I open the clod, and then all of a sudden, it's not. Oh, can I get inside that? Oh, I stuffed that. That's tough stuff. I'll whack it on my spade and see if we can open it up a bit. Like cracking an egg. There we go. Not in those two bits. Not in those two bits. Oh great, it's not in that bit either. So it probably means we dropped it somewhere. Well done. The joys of metal detecting when you can't find what you've just dug up. Alright, so it's in this handful somewhere. Does that show anything? Oh, does that show anything that I've just dropped on the floor? Yeah, that's it. Well, sadly nothing exciting, just looks like a bit of stuff. A bit of stuff. But it was a nice signal, so you've got to dig them up, especially when there's so few about. Perhaps there will be something after we clean it up, but we shall see. Anyway, we'll keep going, see if we can find another signal. 2 signals in the space of a little bit. It's hiding down here somewhere. Let's see if we can clear the way a bit and see if we can find it. Oh, misses. So I think about this spade, you know. I do like it because it's light. It's got such a thin head on it that when you poke your spade in the ground like this, like, most of the stuff you're trying to dig falls off. Probably means the signal's dropped right into the bottom of that. Right into the bottom of that hole, and it's trying to disappear. Also the problem while you're trying to dig on plough. Okay, let's go down there. Let's go down and have a look. You can see that. I think that's the culprit. Yeah, there's the culprit. There's the culprit. It's a bit of canceller, as they say. Nothing exciting. There you go. On to the next one. Well, look, good signal again. Sounds a bit loud again, but we shall see. Ooh. Oh, there it is already. I've seen it. Can you see it? Looks like a piece of pipe. Oh, no, it's a shell case, I think. Yeah, it's a shell case, isn't it? Nice clean signal. That's what it was. No wonder it was a nice clean signal. I might even be able to tell what it is. 2225. What on this? There you go. Very small end for a big body. Perhaps it was a fast one. Anyway, right, I shall keep looking. Tilt your bet. What's my belly? There we go. A half reasonable signal. Been too many of them about. Late 70s, early 80s. It's certainly tricky in this ground, isn't it? Because it's obviously moved it. It's around here somewhere. Let's just tilt you up a bit. Oh, it's in that bit. Can we see it? Can we see it yet? Oh, again, it's tough. Oh. breaking off bits off whatever it is. It's been in there a while. Yeah, so it should be in this bit. Still in this bit. Still in this bit. Yep, still in this bit. That might be it. Yep. Ooh. I think we're onto a button. Oops, there we go. You see? Looks like the back of a button. Oh, that's quite nice actually, look at that. That's quite sweet, I take it that's probably quite an old button. Yeah, we see that. Best button of the day, like swirly pattern and everything. Oh, suppose we can find small things out here in the plough. There's the old shanklet. And there it is. That's quite nice. We quite like that. Cool. Oh well, we shall carry on. All nice buttons on. See if I can find out how old that one is. But yep. Wish me luck. We'll carry on. Well, that was a crappy old signal, and it wasn't really. It wasn't really a very big hole. It was very scratchy, but I think looks to me like part of a Roman fibula brooch. Like, fixing would have gone through there, pin would have come through here. Obviously would have been a lot more of it. It looks like there's some nice decoration on it as well, so hopefully I can get a bit more off it when I get home. But if we can get that confirmed as a Roman fibula, then I'll be very pleased. Definitely looks like it to me, but I will obviously ask people cleverer than I to confirm. But that's good, that's definitely a bucket lister. So yeah, well done. I'm very happy. Happy Romans. What have the Romans ever done for us? Fibula brooches, of course. And the wine, obviously the wine. Anyway, right, we'll keep digging. I'm going to search around this part of the field a bit more carefully. So yeah, see if I can find anything more. I'm still hunting around this area where the fibula came up, or hopefully fibula. This is quite nice. Yeah, depends where it is though. It's a good signal. I'm not getting anything. See what it is. Clean field. Nice, yeah. It's not bad digging either. Out straight away. See if we can find it in this bit of stuff, shall we? That's a worm, go back. Put Mr. Worm back in the hole. Let's see if we can find whatever's making the beepy noise. Well, that's in this bar. That looks like a bit of lead. There we go. And that is something not very exciting. I think it could be. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's not very exciting. There you go, it was a good signal, so at least we wouldn't miss it. So there you go. Let's keep looking. On to the next. Well, not been the most eventful day, but hopefully that fibula brooch and the coin, the faceless coin that I found. I'll research when I get home. So I'm just doing the walk back to the car. So I thought I'd take you for a little swing along with me. See if we get anything. Otherwise, it'll be home for lunch and rest my knees, because this plough plays havoc with my knees. God dear. Oh, hope for a nice flat food. Anyway, let's have a walk. We'll see if there's any signals coming up along the way. You can see how rough this ground is. I think this oh dear. No, we're not going to have that. It's a bit of trash, I think. The DJI does sterling work of stabilising the picture. It doesn't look as undulating as it feels underfoot, but it's very bouncy. So it takes the gives you a bit of a bash in. It's good exercise. My stepper really counts them, because I think because I use my spade almost as a walking stick, then it's I think my stepper really counts that hand. See, it's got an iron buzz behind it as well. No, that hasn't. That's quite a nice sound. Well, last time I think we had one of these wandering alongs. We found a threepenny bit, didn't we? Which was good. It'd be nice if this was similarly a nice find. Just get very little out with this tiny spade. It's very light. Very light spade. Oh, sorry about the wind noise as well. Not my wind, obviously, but although, anyway, no. The general wind noise. Still down there, look. Clattering away at a 90. This would be the official. Oh, there it is. I think I just saw it. Sorry for the random view. I think that's it. I think that's the random piece of random piece of trash. What a surprise. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, let's probably show you what we got on the roundup, and I'll clean that fibbler up and hopefully talk to the flow about it as well. Anyway, catch you on the roundup. So this is just a bit of a close-up on some of the things that we found on the day, and obviously my favourite has to be this little part of a fibula brooch. And I was hoping it was a fibula brooch because it looked very like things I'd seen, and I sent pictures of it to our local finds liaison officer, who was very nice and came back to me very quickly saying yes, it's definitely a copper Roman brooch. So to think that was on somebody's clothes, well, you know, down to the 4th or 3rd century or something like that. So 1500 years, 1600 years ago is quite incredible that it's still come out of the ground. There would have been a little fixing there and a pin that went across this way, but yeah, so that was the first one of those as well I've found, so very pleased with that. That's very good, bit of decoration as well, so chuffed with that bit. It's quite often the case you get a fair few unrecognisable coins, and to get the light right you can just see a monarch's head on that, and I still can't really make anything up. There's some tiny bits of text on it at the top, but really can't make head or tail out of that. Coin pun. Anyway, there's nothing on the back. Look at that. Flat as they come. Look. So, but there you go. So it's still nice to get a coin on the books for a dig, and this lovely little button, which is a little cracker. Look at that. Great little bit of decoration on that. Broken shank on the back. It's quite heavy, so probably quite an old one I would have thought, but gonna get the button book out and have a look and see what I think of that one. See if we can date that some age. But yeah, lovely button, which is always nice to find. And then you get the little flat zinky ones, which you get a lot of, so loads of them about. And the various mixture of shell cases, big ones, small ones, and odd bits of scrap metal. bits of chain. That was a bit random in the middle of a field because that's a bit of reinforced window glass. The farmer's wife did say it looks a bit like out of a school sort of science lab, which is probably true, but obviously the metal detector picked up the little metal strengthenings in that, so that was an interesting find. But apart from that, yeah, that's what we got. A nice morning's detecting and a couple of nice finds, so yeah, that was good. Anyway, thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.